Hey guys, Tightrope here bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on Moscow outskirts. Playing spawning in the southwest of Siberian, playing as US forces. Going for Airborne. Going for a Pathfinder start. Teaming up with him is Clororaa. As Soviets, going for a tier 1 start. There's Airborne troops, armored assault and mechanized support. From the north we have ed80hertz as OKW. Immediately going for breakthrough, and oh my god, also with OKW with Overwatch. Random team both sides. Clororaa 70ish, Siberian around 50, oh my god about 100, and Ed around 160. It's a good angle to approach here for oh my god. It's the Kuba wagon joining in soon, so I guess just stalling with a single stern pile here. Backcapping out. The rear is Siberian getting some
monitors are up. System active.
Beacons down. Might as well, they don't cost anything.
Battalion just reported Pathfinders ready for action.
Oh, straight into a sniper for Clororaa. That's unusual. Do have the option of the Kuba wagon coming onto this side of the fence slash building. If the re-echelon jump in the building, you'll still be able to shoot at them from that side. More concerned with capping the fuel. There we go, sniper takes its first shot on Ed's stern pioneers. Just gonna get out of there. We do have double Kubels, so could go sniper hunting. Clororaa going into conscripts now. Oh my god, eventually forcing these re-echelon now. Bit of body blocking here. Kuba wagon gonna join in on the fun. Right off this door with these stern piles, interesting. Pathfinder's combining with a sniper, a real menace for the Axis to deal with. These Kuba wagons, I think, a bit of a lifeline at this stage. And here we go. Ed finds the sniper, peppering it, but 3 squads there, exposes armor to rear armor to that one as well.
A capture point is being overrun.
He took a lot of damage at the start, but on the tail end, Ed running pretty hot on the penetrations. Or the bounces rather, and gets out of there. That was a close one. Let's have a few fusiliers, which are okay against snipers since they're so good at run and gun. Looked like those Pathfinders were focused on that squad for a long time after it was retreating. Should have switched the focus fire earlier. Incendiary grenade there, conscripts repositioning. Opportunity is charging down onto the fuel and should win that fight as well. 3 conscripts now for Clororaa. That's a lot of infantry. 3 conscripts, 2 combat engineers and a sniper. Tech is going to be delayed. So we got battle group. No tech from Ed. He's also going for a lot of infantry. On top of the Kuba, going for 4 squads. So delaying his tech. There was maybe a window for Ed to go mechanized into a fast looks. Try to punish Clororaa with a tier 1 start, but not opting for that. Good job as well, crushing off that wire, opening up that heavy cover for future attacks. You see, oh my god. Going for some Jaeger lights now, a good answer to the sniper and the Pathfinders. Pretty even split of the map to this point, but the Axis now taking control a little bit. They're trying to jump onto the cutoff here, they're getting chopped up and actually could lose the squad on retreat. We've got a big old Pathfinder block coming in. Bit of negative cover here as well. Going for the run and gun. Oh, no, does not get away. Unfortunately for Ed, he just ran so deep onto the cutoff while he's getting blasted by all those conscripts. Touch reckless. Does end up going for battle group as well, so no mechanized. I feel like this is maybe one of the maps where like a fast walking Stuka is rather weak. You're generally pretty spread out here on Moscow outskirts, so I can perhaps understand it a bit more on this map specifically, not going for an early mechanized. The early walking Stuka is so much weaker than most other 2v2 maps. Sniper so far, only 5 kills, not that impactful against the Axis. Doing a good job of minimizing. Be careful though, it's sitting in front of a 50 cal. Blasted the Kubel real fast. Into your half track now for Siberian. Also airdropped in that 50 cal. Coming down here, we got a couple mines down. Ed getting the sweeper now. Waiting for that to pop. Going to do some repairs in the meantime. And now a Sturm officer for Ed. So if he was planning to go for a flak, he would be building it now, but looks like he's going to go for none of that. Same story for, oh my god, no light vehicles from the Axis. Do have anti-tank grenades on the conscripts, so Ed wise to keep his distance with the Kubel. Here comes the anti-air half-track. No Raketen in preparation for this one, instantly built by oh my god. Oh wow! That was a lot of focus fire. The 50 cal gets decrewed, but because he doesn't have an anti-tank gun, can't go in for the steal on that. It will get suppressed by the AA half-track. Couldn't steal it away. And the AA half-track's just going to sit and guard that until it's can be recrewed. He's got those Jaeger lights waiting there, hoping for steal. They could sprint forwards and pick it up, but not while the AA half-track's parked right there. But does mean that the anti-air half-track getting off to a very slow start. Oh, here we go. Eagle lights. Sprint. Sprint. A little bit late. Still going to get away with it though. Nice move by, oh my god, he was waiting in that camouflage for so long. Siberian thought, you know, he's so close, he's about 30 range away. Thought he could leave, but no. Very well done by, oh my god. He popped sprint a tiny bit earlier, that would have been perfection. And that's a big steal for the Axis. AT gun now for Siberian. Worried about mechanized units. So Puma, oh, what is that from Ed? It's an extremely lucky Kubel getting away, that's what it is. Wow, Ed actually does go for a flank half track, hitting the field around 9.5 minutes. This is extremely late. It's a tough matchup between the two anti-air half-tracks, the Flak and the M15. 15 has a bit more mobility. Machine guns, oh no. Seems like there are a couple bars on those Pathfinders now. And Ed does not manage to escape. Kitten connects once from the side, but the half-track's getting out of there. Got a T70 now for Clororaa as well. That's quite late. A lot of Delayed light vehicles this game. Ed now going for a Raketen. Eagle Light's coming into the retreat path, hoping for a wipe, getting some revenge, not happening. Sniper's trying to sprint in. Or the Jaeger Light's trying to sprint in on the sniper, unsuccessful. He's going to do some capping with the Kubel on the far side. Shuts down these conscripts. T-70 come out to the far edge. Try to shut down this capping. Bit of a dangerous retreat here as well. Bit of negative cover down here. This could be trouble if the T-70 gets off to a strong start. So he's keeping his range though. So a nice early retreat there for ohmygod. Got some bazookas now for Siberian, as well as a second anti-tank gun. It's a lot of anti-tank all of a sudden.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
Only the one... Well, I suppose there's a Kubel still, but... Only one threatening light vehicle. Crashed on the fuel by Ed. AT guns lining up, and there goes the flak. Doesn't give him much chance to respond. Probably should have seen them sitting there with the extra vision from these units. And gotten away from that earlier. Or maybe just pop smoke. Oh, I don't have the munis for smoke. After throwing the 18 at least. Google getting away again for Ed. But Ed's, yeah, he's suffered a lot of losses there. I think there's 2 Fusiliers. As well as the anti-air half-track now. Couple close calls on the Kubel also. Nice cover position here by ohmygod. Wants to complete the capture, but decides it's not worth the manpower loss. Early retreat. Try to get some mines down, but interrupted. And T-70 finds one of the Kubels. There'll be flak bases here, and the gun is upgraded. T-70 missing a lot of shots there. Bit of good fortune for ohmygod, gets away with that. He's picked up a second Raketen now as well. Cal lining up here. Maybe going to pop some AP rounds. No. Cutting that cut off nicely and capping up the fuel now. T-70 looks like it's going to hang about for some repairs in the middle. 19 kills now for the sniper. Starting to pick up a bit. You have a smoke nade on the officer. Could be an okay application of it here. Sniper taking a little bit of damage from that officer. But then the sniper, I think, shot at the Raketen. Strange choice. Double Raketen's lining up. But the half-track gets out of there in time. Pathfinder's forced away though. Jaeger Lights and Sternpire working well here. Relatively even split on the map, but it seems like the Allies are in the lead, you know. Ed suffering quite a few losses, causing the Axis to fall behind. And major out now for Siberian. Has a lot of manpower actually. It has a pretty strong composition. Does not have an ambulance though. Am I seeing that right? Seems like he's missing that. Oh no. Huh? Yeah, it just doesn't have an amber. Okay.
A capture point is under attack.
AT guns really want to find this anti-air half-track. He's done a pretty good job of hiding at this stage though, and that sniper getting shot after shot through. One shot. Good work from the Kugel. Still relevant and pretty strong on this map because, you know, these sectors on the edge are just quite difficult for infantry to run to and cap. So keeping these Kugels alive is actually very good for the OKW. Very strong on this map specifically. Okay, Scott first for Siberian. Not much of a surprise there. Pretty standard US airborne tactics. Hopefully now he gets an ambulance. Looks like he's making use of his teammates healing. And it's a pretty good map for it, but can lead to the Soviet medics getting a little bit overloaded and slower healing times overall. Jagdpanzer first for, oh my god, so double Rakit into Jagdpanzer. Interesting. Paratroopers dropped down now by Siberian. With the M1919s getting upgraded. Looks like the T-70 was maybe trying to attack ground. No, I thought it was going to be that mine, but it looks like he's actually trying to clear off the cover here, open up the sight lines in the center of the map. That's interesting. Sniper, it's a little bit risky running around with that amount of health. Like one G43 shot from a Jaeger Light and it's dead. So it's a touch risky. He'd get some mines down. Very close to hitting that mine with his Kubel. There it goes. Panzer IV first for Ed, meanwhile. Double anti-tank guns for Clororaa.
300 points stand between us and defeat.
And with all these double anti-tank guns, this is where a walking Stuka might come in handy. Allies really going for that team weapon dig-in. Oh, good idea there from, oh my god, nearly catching the sniper. I think I would have gone for that attempt as well. The Jagdpanzer counter snipe. Ooh, the Kugel goes down. Siberian coming across here with the anti-air half-track, but loses it. Sternpipes with the Shrek inside the building, working well there. Here comes the Panzer IV now. Anti-tank guns for Siberian rotating. Empire's going to hang around to finish the capture or not. The squad's still on this side of the building. I think they're trying to come around to this, but it doesn't work out too well from the spacing's not correct. Got some nice suppression done, but just too much firepower with the Scott with the big US blob. Has to retreat. Attack grounds there from the Rakit and maybe knows that there's a mine there. Trying to knock it out. Double Jaeger lights both retreating, so not much vision for, oh my god. We're doing alright with the Panzer IV, but is getting limited by those double AT guns. So really be on his toes. Incendiary grenade out, but yeah, has to retreat from that immediately. Feels like the Axis have done slightly better on fuel control overall though, so doing well in that department. And the Allies are actually behind on victory points as well, strangely enough. Just better edge control by the Axis. And largely enabled by those Kubels, but Ed is dead. Oh my god, still has his, however. Could start to use it as a detection tool. Try to find that sniper. Building a howitzer now. It's available, you know. Doesn't require the side tech, so I can understand it. Need some artillery to help deal with all these allied support weapons. There goes the sniper, chased away. Pathfinder's in quite far forwards, but the AT guns are also pushing up. It can work, you know, this shot blocker. Try to hide away from those. Machine gun guarding the far VP as well, and Axis capping on the edge again. Doing a very good job on the victory points. How is he going to have to remedy that? Ooh, the Major just getting out of there. Church getting quite low now. Pretty good Scott barrage though to kick things off. Ed with a huge amount of army there. Takes quite a lot of damage. Quite slow dodging away from this as well. Don't know if you could even count that as a dodge. AFH coming down into the center here. Doesn't look like it hit too much though. Oh. Second sniper picked up. Oh, Fusiliers, I think if they didn't hit that mine, would have got the kill there. Unfortunate for Ed. It looks like Clororaa trying to save for that ISU 152, so the Axis really need to take advantage of these next couple minutes before that big boy arrives. Causes them all sorts of issues. Another mine triggered by Ed, has to back out of there. It's going into a Jagdpanzer next. If he knew that Clororaa was going to go for the ISU, maybe he would hold back, go for the Ag Tiger, but he doesn't know. Neither of these players are going to have heat shells for the Jagdpanzers either, so might make it a bit of a tough matchup. Hits the ISU. It's infantry trying to charge in here, but spotted from downtown with the T-70 recon mode. Allies able to shut that down immediately. That vision just so strong for the Allies right now. T-70 recon, sniper, pathfinders. Very difficult to handle. 0 kills on that Howie after that first barrage. About ready to fire again now though. Okay, there we go. Panzer IV finds the T-70, but double AT guns are right there. And the Jagdpanzer misses. The kitten gets decrewed. This other one also getting decrewed. Howie's ready to fire. Could get a shot on these rear echelon. AT guns pushing up here for Siberian as well. Looks like he's trying to finish off the decrewed Raketin. And does manage to do so. Here comes the Howie now. Maybe on these team weapons. Oh, a little bit further back on the center of the VP area. A lot of units here though. 5 kills already, close to Vet 1. There we go. Pretty strong barrage. The T-guns, they want to set up and shoot at this Jagdpanzer, but the under Howie fires is very risky from the Allies. Siberian losing one there. Good bait by that Jagdpanzer. Panzer IV doing some work while the AT guns are occupied. Creeping around the corner here. Officer provided some nice vision for it. Can the Axis finish off this decrewed weapon? They do. The Jagdpanzer comes back in. The wounded one by ohmygod. Good awareness. Kitten jumped into the building. Gets out of there in time. Just before it goes down. P-47's dropped down by Siberian. Not sure about that one. Maybe worried about Ed's Panzer IV pushing in, but they're not going to get any damage done at all. Bit of a waste of munitions. Focusing down the sternpires on repairs. Slows them down somewhat. US camping on the edge. Axis still doing well on the victory points, and that was a good Howie barrage. Really helped turn the game around. Double snipers now. Problem is, it's hard for the Jaegerlights to even sneak into position to hide somewhere to ambush them. All that vision from the T-70 and the Pathfinders. Makes those counter snipes hard to achieve. P4 getting forced away there by the double Zis. Fusiliers though doing well against the rear echelon. And the Jagdpanzer are getting a couple good shots on the T-70. Looks like Clororaa has forgotten about this. Lost vision of it now. And misses the kill shot. Oh, and then the Scot catches him on retreat. Absolute heartbreaker there for ohmygod. Did not deserve that. T-70 goes down and then loses a squad. T-70 doesn't go down, rather. Kill shot on the T-70 misses. All the mines, though, really shutting down Ed. Oh, was that a... What the hell was that? Was that a Scot shot? Or maybe it was just from the snipers. Ed's Fusiliers go down super fast. Panzer trying to come forward. So, he's got to worry about those as well. Ed just getting hammered. And the Kugel ends up going down. Just to mass small arms damage, it looks like. Siberian. Transfer the crew here? No. Just at that stage of veterancy already after feeling that Jackson. Sniper goes down though. Panzer 4 gets it. There was the high vet one as well. Nice little pick off there by Ed. Let's retreat on the Paras. Actually opens up a window here for this officer to do some work. Not much protection on that flank. And ohmygod, dropping in the planes, and then second sniper goes down to the Howie. Oh, he's got two Howies actually. Axis making a bit of a move here. The ISU lumbering along, taking huge damage to the Jagdpanzer, slamming it in, and the Panzer 4 finishes the job. Great penetration luck there for the Axis. And the Major goes down to the P4 on the exit. Oh my god. What a hammering. Allies just got smashed. They were firmly in the lead. Oh! Runs back in, and his Jackson goes down to the planes. They're still active. He ran back into the circle with the Jackson. Oh no. Because it's still active. These Scots had better not fire. They're going to take a pass too. Oh man. What a horror show for the Allies. Luckily they missed that other mine, otherwise they would have gone down on retreat there. But a good coordination from the Axis. You know, they made the most of that sector assault, one of the better activations, and the Allies did not have the anti-air to take care of it. They had the warning signs. You know, they saw the Jaegerlights, they saw the howitzer, they knew what they're up against. Yes, Clororaa just, you know, saved everything for that 152. It's a bit slower getting the anti-air after that stage. Oh wow, this Howie. 20 kills all of a sudden, just getting great hits, incredible scatter. Allies have done a good job capping on the edge though. Feels like they're about to be under a whole bunch of VP pressure. Bit of suppression there. That was running around the corner. Good hit from the P4 though, just out of the arc of those double Zis. There we go now though. P47s are ready to go for Siberian. So, you know, if the Axis can get one of these mediums to half health. Maybe the P-47s can finish one of them off and help turn things around. Looks like Clororaa lost another sniper down here. And going to rebuild that again. Looks like saving for another ISU-152. This sniper is probably the last unit that can be afforded before saving the manpower for that. In fact, the manpower... Ooh! It was a risky move from Ed, driving forwards with the Jagdpanzer like that. His Panzer IV took a shot from the AAT guns in almost the exact same position, so should have expected them to be there, and drove a little bit too deep with that Jagdpanzer. Ends up going down. Some good Howie work here though. 3 kills, 25. Ooh! To 11 kills, double Pathfinders. Whoa! One of them goes down. Jagdpanzer chasing in. T-gun sets up on it though. But the double LEFH. It's been a while since we've seen the Howies fire this well. Relatively low scatter on this map. I think is part of the reason for success. They're back here quite safe and still quite close to the center of the map. And wow! Panzer IV ends up killing off that 50 on the far edge. And some great shots. Jackson rotating, but getting there a little bit late. Panzer IV again doing a pretty good job of hiding behind these shot blockers, making it difficult. Bit of bad luck there for the Jackson. I think it bounced that shot.
The capture point is under attack.
Okay, capping on the far edge. Again, the Axis turning up the VP pressure. Good time to do it before that second ISU arrives. Oh, a T-gun goes down fast to the double Jaeger lights. Looks like they're not going to hang around to try finish off the decrewed weapon. Siberian doesn't really have any infantry nearby to recover it with though. Quite expensive to pick it up with the Pathfinders. Might still be worthwhile though. T-70 shutting down the edge caps. Oh wow, Edge machine gun gets decrewed by these Pathfinders. It's on negative cover, it's going down fast again. Oh, what was that? Accidentally resets it up. You're lucky to escape these Pathfinders, but they switched their focus fire to the Raketen instead. Lucky break for Ed. Gets away with it. Much more mines coming down for Clororaa on the edge as he caps. Snipers coming across. Doesn't quite get a shot through though. More the anti-tank over here. Siberian managed to recover that AT gun. Looks like it got destroyed. Here come the Howies now. A lot of allied units in the center again. Oh, and catches the sniper on retreat. Who needs a sniper to counter snipers OKW when you can just have a howitzer, right? That's what I'm learning this game. I think that's 2, maybe even 3 snipers dead to the howitzers. These snipers 4 total. 1 died to conscripts as well.
The sector is at risk.
Oh, Jagdpanzer wants the kill shot on this Jackson. Drops down the plains, so does Siberian. Oh, but the rear echelon driving a bit too deep. Running a bit too deep, rather. On the P-47s. That is, I think, enough health for them to get away. The conscripts trying to provide vision for a second pass. think he might have got out of vision. And the Jackson went down anyway. Those Ju-87's got the job done. Panzer IV takes this opportunity to come in for a bit of a base dive. Misses the kill shot on the Scott there. Gets it there though. He's got to roll on through, look for the next Scott. Decrew, cheeky stuff there by Siberian. Misses up the target prioritization for Ed. And ISU finishes him off. Good move by Siberian. It had the opportunity maybe to hold fire on, but so tough. And those kind of desperate base dives. Things to work out. Looks like Ed lost some infantry while that was going on though. So, maybe not ideal, but did manage to save enough for the Jagdtiger and arrives just in time to counter this ISU. Rebuild ISU. Oof, oof, big damage on the ISU. He needs to drive forwards between shots here to probably could have got a second hit if he did that, but there goes now. Big hit. And this is big trouble for the Allies. Clororaa still has the double AT guns. Siberian, he's got enough for another P-47 relatively soon. Maybe it'll be alright. Now he's into the base now. 15 and 30 kills. Very impressive howitzer usage so far. ISU coming back down the middle. What is this? Tiger. How does it not shoot? There it goes, but it misses. Don't know why it took so long to shoot in the first place. T-Gun got decrewed back here. I think that one might have been high vet as well. Zuka's going to chase the Jagdtiger off the center. Sherman now coming out to the far edge. Maybe can clear off this VP. Ed, having lost that Panzer IV, doesn't have a good response to this. He's got this one Shrek squad coming out. Axis have been maintaining a pretty good VP lead as well. Here come the Shreks. One connection. Okay, here come the Howies though. Straight targeting the Maxim. Catches the conscripts. Double AT guns trying to roll up on the Jagdtiger, but having trouble getting in range. The Allies have to give up on the center. They did make a play for the far edge and keeping that up nicely. Good reposition on the Maxim as well. Stay cool. Stay in position. We've got some more planes coming in for Siberian. Trying to buy a bit of breathing room here. I don't know about this though. Good damage onto the Jagdpanzer. Backs off the Jagdtiger, but it's not going to get a kill, you know. I feel like that's what the Allies need to kill off one of these Axis tanks. There's really no threat of that at all, but great hit from the ISU. Raketin goes down. Conscripts have to get out of there, but the Sherman coming back in, trying to prevent the OKW capture on the edge. Siberian doing a good job. It's a good idea. Well, it doesn't have enough resources for another tank. Try to take advantage of that mobility deficit, that Sherman. The Raketins now though. Oh, and he hits the mine at just the worst time. Right as the Raketin arrives. Tricks nearby as well. This could be curtains for the Sherman. He seems to do a little bit more damage. And now we've got the King Tiger out for, oh my god, it's what it's been saving for. Trick Squad takes a hammering. Rakitten loses vision. No, the Sherman might get away. No, he's got vision. He lost range. The flares. Or maybe that's the Soviet tripwire flare. I'm not sure. Go check the Fusiliers if their flare's on cooldown. Rakitten still chasing. Meanwhile, Jaegerlight's dead in the center. Probably to the ISU, but in return, the Howie knocks out a Zis. Whoa, Ed loses his obers. Yeah, it's a slot weapon pinata. 2 LMGs on the ground after that. Pathfinders are going to shred. Nice fast retreat, and there's quite a lot of light cover there for machine gun weapon crew. In fact, I think that's crewed by, is it with Sternpower models? Kind of looks like it. So, pretty good target size on them compared to a regular MG crew. Officer guarding the VP. Allies are in control at this stage. They're closing the gap, but Axis making a play for the edge. Okay, we've got the Jaegerlights providing the vision on hold fire. There goes the Howie. Well, the Howie's still ready to fire. Jagdtiger using its barrage, I think. Some decent hits in. Nicely rolling forwards. Takes a bit of damage though. Jagdpanzer's there, not revealing itself yet though. Just call on those conscripts. ISU on armor piercing, so not very strong against infantry. Jagdpanzer firing back. Good damage on the ISU. Tiger chasing it down. One on the side getting burned. 50 cal goes down. Jaegerlights charging ahead, providing the vision. The Axis getting something going here. Don't have enough munis for the planes, otherwise they could really go in for a GG push here. But they are forcing the Allies right the way off the map, setting up the triple cap as well. Oh, there goes the gun on the ISU. The Jagdtiger chasing in deep here. Oh, bit of a traffic jam. Jagdtiger getting stuck. The Maxim was blocking his ISU. Oh no. Oh no. Here comes the Jackson though, looking for a revenge kill. Oh, but he misses. He misses the shot. Absolute heartbreaker for the Allies. Blocked by his own Maxim, then the Jackson misses the kill shot on the Jagdpanzer. Oh no. And, you know, pretty close to the planes again. Allies still haven't managed to scrape together an anti-air vehicle. So they're going to get hammered by them again next time they're activated. This time they're going to have even less wiggle room to dodge away from the planes as well. So the Howie into the middle, trying to catch these units as they advance. Good on the Panzer IV for Ed. Oh, quick decrew on that, and going to get killed off by Siberian. I think he could probably do with the second Rakitten, honestly. Or second anti-tank gun. There's plenty of room in his pop cap. Couple little hits here and there from the howitzers. No squad wipes though. Sternpower's capping down the edge. Got the sweepers out. Pathfinder's getting the frontal decoy on that machine gun.
Ready for action.
So damaging with all their LMGs. Tiger rolling up, but triple AT guns sitting right there. Are the Howies ready to fire? No, both of them are on cooldown, so has no response to this. And that's actually big damage on the King Tiger. He's dropped in the planes. They got the marked vehicle active, but the Jackson doesn't chase around the corner. And the buildings block almost all of the rocket damage. Very good fortune there. Oh my god. Could have been a dead King Tiger with a couple more pins. From the AT guns, a bit of follow up. And I guess Siberian saw that, you know, the AT guns bounced so many shots, so it wasn't worth trying to throw a Jackson after. Understandable. There's a little bit of a shallow P-47 as well. King Tiger could back up for a second volley, but oh, what happened to the stern pose back here? King Tiger it drove back into the edge of the circle. He was out here and safe. He drove back in, and I guess the rockets did some collateral damage to the infantry trying to repair. King Tiger now out for a long time. Empire Shreks have been working very well for Ed. Stops the Jackson chase down. Fresh Panzer IV for Oh My God coming out to this edge, trying to open up the capture. Allies, you know, in spite of falling very far behind at some stages, done a very good job to hang in there on the victory points. Extend this game for as long as it has gone after all those losses. Su-85 now for Clororaa. So much anti-tank already though. The Jagd Tiger, the Vishap Jagd Panzer. Seems like it's going to have a hard time. There we go, machine gun decrewed by the Scot. Tries to recruit with the officer. I'm not sure it'll even get away. Looks like the Scot barrage wore off, so it does. Oh, here we go, marked vehicle. Active. Whew. Just go on that Jagd Panzer, a couple misses. Keeping it alive. Su-85 continuing to chase. One more shot from the Jagd Tiger and he's dead though. What was that? Oh man, that was some bad control. Why would you drive forwards when you're one shot like that? Oh, it's so bad. Seems like Clororaa having a real nightmare of a game. Really leaving the team down with some of this unit control between the you know, ISU death down here to the Maxim block, and now the ACU-85 just thrown away. It's unfortunate. I wonder if it's, I don't know. I wonder if it's lag, you know, it makes me think. Maybe some lag issues. Oh man, the Howies catch a conscript on retreat. 60 kills on this LEFH. That is insane. 28 on the other. Don't see that every day. Tripped. T-gun holding its ground combined with the Jackson. There go the Fusiliers. Su-85 rolling up, but the Jagd Panzer's nearby. King Tiger, nice and safe escape. The Panzer IV is going to protect this flank. Capping down on this side now as well. Oh. Oh, there goes the Jagd Panzer. Just a little bit slow backing away there. All the Allied anti-tank combines and knocks it out. Big damage on the Su-85. It's on focus sight mode as well. It's very slow backing away. Here comes the Sternfire Shrek. How he slams down the Panzer IV coming in from the side as well. Oh, Clororaa really having a nightmare of a game. Can't get away with anything. Second Jackson rolling up though. Oh my god, it's dropped down the planes. We could do at least take down one Jackson along with this Panzer IV. Oh. Gets away with it though. Still, triple cap running against the Allies. They came out of that one alright, but they got forced completely off the map. And here we go, Ed now coming forwards, looking to capitalize. The planes are still running. This Jackson going to take another attack pass from the anti-tank planes. It's very low. Before hanging about, knows the Jackson's so low. Just out of the circle though, so he's safe back there. Shouldn't take another pass. Okay, Scott and Captain heading out to the far side. Good idea to take advantage of the Captain's passive sprint to try and jump on the far VP, which is unguarded at the moment. By the time he gets there though, the Fusiliers will have arrived. Need the Scott there as well. And the Axis Heavy's just camping the center now. Seems like the Allies are just not going to be able to get out here and get the job done in time. Forced retreat on the Maxim. Good use of that by Ed. Using the Jagdtiger's HE barrage as well. Captain did get forced away by those high Vet Fusiliers. Allies on the far edge now. 4 points left. It's not going to be enough. And there you go. Whew, these Howies from oh my god. Wow. 36 and 69. Nice. Just hammered away so many wipes. Definitely getting lucky on the scatter, but you know, eventually it's going to happen. One game. And this was that game. Incredible Howie work. Strong Jagdpanzer usage, you know, just didn't overplay his hand, just picked a shot here or there at the Jackson, the Scots, T-70, kept them in check, and just kept it alive, and that was what was important. Clororaa, I think, having a rather poor match on this occasion. The ISU micro was not really there. Allies lacking anti-air as well, got absolutely hammered by the planes every single time they got activated. I think that was up to Clororaa to go for. Did manage to squeeze it in. And yeah, the planes in return from Siberian didn't get quite so lucky. I suppose they did knock out that Sternfire back here, but I don't think they killed a single vehicle. But yeah, I think, you know, strong work here by the Axis, and they did a pretty good job, you know, making use of those double Kubels to control the edges. You know, they picked up that 100, 150 or so VP lead early on and worked it very nicely. GG. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like what can be cast by me, details it in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.